The Maroon Machine rolls past midseason still undefeated. Welcome back to Coach's Corner. D stands for Dowling, and for a long while it stood for Dynasty. Let's bring in Justin Surensee with the man who led Dowling to 7 straight championships, Tom Wilson.
Thanks, Keith. Out here with the Dowling Catholic Maroons, and Dowling synonymous with winning and state championships. But this season, it's something even some of those state championship teams haven't done. Let's start 5-0. It's the first time since 2017 that Dowling is in that territory, and they went on to win the state championship that year as well. I'm here with the man behind that, head coach Tom Wilson with Dowling Catholic. Thanks so much, Coach, for joining us for Coach's Corner. So far, what do you think is special with this team makeup to start 5-0, where some of your championship teams didn't even get to that point?
Well, we've got a great group of kids that have really bought into what we're trying to do, and you know, I think they've come together as a unit. We've played some very good teams for the most part up to this point, and you know, again, it's just a measuring stick each and every week, and we know it's going to be a challenge, and this week will be no exception.
Mm-hmm. You obviously lost some talent last year, but one person you had returning, an electric running back, Rashad Davis. What stands out to you about him, you know, just a junior, that allows him to, you know, make these plays and keep the drives alive for you?
He's been great, you know, so far. He plays hard. It means a lot to him. You know, he's probably had more carries than I want him to have, to be honest with you, but some of our games have called for that, and he wants the ball as much as we're willing to feed it to him.
Defense has given up an average of about 10 points a game, Coach. What have you been able to do to opponents to just limit them to what they do best?
You know, really, our kids have really bought into what we're doing. We've you know, gone back to really our scheme that we played for many years after experimenting for a year or two, and I think our kids understand things, that we keep it simple. Try to take away the best things that the opposing offense does, and for the most part to this point we've done a good job of that.
You're a coach that doesn't focus on your past accolades, even though you have the 8 state championships, but this senior class, I believe, would be the first in a while to not have a state championship at Dowling, whether they were freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior. Do you find some piece of a hunger out of them because they don't have that, like in years past where may have been complacent?
Yeah, I don't know if they think about that. You know, I just know that we come to work every day, and I'm sure it's in the back of their mind, but we just come to work every day and try to maximize this team, and if that happens to take us to that point, then it takes us to that point. But you know, I think that's what was disappointing about last year, is we didn't feel at the end of the day we maximized us, and we lost the first game, then won 10 in a row. And then got beat in the state semifinals, and as long as we focus on making this team as good as it can be, and then we'll see where the chips fall.
I talked about the last time you guys were 5-0 was 2017. You started out 7-0, but the team that beat you that year was Ankeny Centennial. What about Ankeny Centennial this year do you see that you really want to be prepared for, or you want your guys to really take into account?
A ton of speed. On the offensive side, they have a lot of weapons all over the place. Which is definitely concerning. They do a good job of running the ball and passing the ball, so they have good balance. Defensively, I think they've played well, and you know, all you have to do is look at the Southeast Polk game, and that was a close ball game, and we all know about Southeast Polk, and I thought they played them very well, and obviously a good football team.
Mm-hmm. What's it going to take on Friday, if you were to look at the stat sheet afterwards, where you could pinpoint this is why we beat Ankeny Centennial tonight?
Well, I think we have to limit Porter, and I think their tight end is very good, and not to mention their other wide receivers, but I think we have to do a great job in the run game and defending that, and we have to get ours going as well.
All right, Coach. Looking forward to Friday night. Thank you so much. There you have it. Dowling Catholic is going to take a team effort, a lot of explosiveness on the Centennial side, but it could be fireworks on Friday night with Dowling's offense and their ability to slow down the opposing offense. Keith, when we come back, I'll be joined by one of Dowling's key offensive linemen that's really triggered the success to one of the top rushing offenses in all of Class 5A.
Look forward to that, Justin. We'll go back out to Justin in a few minutes. But first, here in studio, I'm joined by Centennial star Elijah Porter.